Hello friendos, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we are going to be reviewing the brand new Rose Metals palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I'm so excited. We're going to be doing swatches, we're going to be doing this look, and I'm going to be giving you guys my final thoughts on this palette. If you are on the fence on this palette and you're not sure whether or not you want to pick it up, you need to watch this video. I can't wait to tell you what I think of it. If you're new here, I hope you'll go ahead and subscribe. I cover high-end and luxury palettes like this one right here on my channel. Friendos, I'm not going to dilly-dally a moment longer. Just stay tuned. So friendos, I am ready to feel the fall vibes. Y'all know autumn is not normally my favorite season. I'm a let's live in summer forever type of person, but I'm trying to embrace it. I'm trying to embrace this change of the seasons. I'm hoping that this palette is going to get all of us in the mood for fall. Before we try it out, I do want to say a quick thank you to all my new subscribers for subscribing. If you want to say hello, I'd love to say hello back. I always like hearing from you guys. And now let's get into the palette. Okay, so this is how she came. By the way, ABH did a really good job of packaging this time. I'm not worried at all. I don't think this is going to be broken. Really digging the packaging on this. I think it's so beautiful. Opening this up, I'm surprised. Are you guys surprised? This does not look like the pictures online. Well, to be fair, don't you feel like all the pictures online, they all look different? At first, I thought this was going to be the darker version of the Nouveau palette. So this is the Nouveau palette. And then there's this one. There's definitely some similarity here between some of the shades. However, I feel like overall, this palette does stand on its own just from what we're seeing right now. So I'm certain this palette will be available soon on Sephora, but as of right now, I had to purchase this from Anastasia's own website. So this Rose Metals palette retails for $55, so we have seen that price increase. And online, the description reads, featuring rich mattes and high reflex shimmers, Rose Metals palette delivers 12 all-new shades dosed with ultra glam nostalgia and iconoclast confidence. So friendos, let's get to swatching. And y'all forgive me, I did get dye on my fingers and they are perma stained and I can't be bothered to paint them. Ooh, this feels so creamy. Okay, so the first shade is called Rose Quartz. And it's like a pretty pinky mauve. Then we have Royal. That one feels super creamy too. So far, you guys, these are feeling good. Like these are feeling like Natasha right now. Okay, Haze. Stunning. Rose Fire. Sun Rose. And lastly, in the top row, we have Nova. So gorgeous. Now from the bottom row, we have Heavenly. These are so flippin' pretty. Element. Ashes. Dune. Nocturne. And lastly, Noble. Guys, I am not joking with you. I am completely shocked. I've never had an Anastasia Beverly Hills palette feel this way. Not that the finishes are completely the same, but a lot of these really reminded me of the Pat McGrath formulation and some of the newest color stories that they've released in some of their newest palettes. Whoa. So let's get started. Let's do a look. Let's see if we can get that fall vibe on the eyes. So I'm going to start out on my Sigma domed utility brush. We're going to go in with the shade Dune. And I don't think I mentioned this to you guys, but this palette is made in the US. Can you guys believe how quickly this is blending out? And look at the pigmentation. Holy. I really don't mean to overhype or to be hyperbolic, but let me tell you guys, just from the feel, I cannot believe that this is an Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. Not that they were ever bad or anything, but they've never felt like this. You know what, guys? Let's kick it old school. This is a crappy Anastasia brush that used to come in every palette, and boy, do we miss these. Just kidding. Either way, I am going to use it today. Let's go in with the shade Rose Quartz. And I'm just going to use this up above my crease. Y'all, I am stunned. It just feels like it's blending itself. It is gliding on. If you are someone who is afraid of shadows tugging at your lashes and you want to get pigmentation, but you don't want to have to work and work and work to build that up, friendos, I don't want to speak too soon, but I'm telling you, I think this palette is going to be a winner. So on the other side of that crappy Anastasia brush, I'm going to go into the shade Sunrise. And friendos, I don't really have a style that I always do for eyeshadow as far as application is concerned. Recently, I've been doing more of just placement then blending, and I think that we're gonna go that same route here today. So friendos, next we're gonna go in on my units 202 with the shade Rose Fire. Holy crap, you guys, this is with no spray. Let's spray the brush and see what happens then. It is more glistening, but the difference is not night and day. It was very pretty to begin with. So as far as building up an opaque brilliance, I don't think that you need to spray your brush to make that happen. I think you could do it just on your own. Okay guys, I am so excited to have this on my lid. Let's go in with Heavenly. This is on a random Eloise brush that I got from BoxyCharm. Okay, so first time with no spray. Mother of God, what is this magic? Oh my goodness. Then with spray. It's even more fantastic. I am speechless. I know what you guys are thinking, that's a first. Then with my NJC E10, we will go in with the shade Noble, this chocolatey brown shade. And I just want this on my lower lash line. I did get a little bit of fallout. I can see it right there under my eye. This is the first itty bitty little piece of powder that I've seen hit my face. And then friendos, I'm gonna smoke out that lower lash line using Nova. It's this sort of antique-y, really bronzy gold. I'm gonna use the same brush. I'm gonna go ahead and spray it. So guys, y'all know the drill. I'm gonna go do my liner and lashes off camera and I will be right back to you. Okay, friendos, liner and lashes of course are on. Let's get the rest of this look rolling. So again, from BoxyCharm, I got this cute little Complex Culture blush duo. These have the shades Spiced Up and Be Content inside. Nice rosy fall colors. So I'm gonna use these as my blushes today. I'm just gonna do a 1-to-1 ratio. That's one of the things I do love about fall. You guys, I am a sucker for the baby cake face. I love my blush. I like a lot of it. I love the pigmentation and I feel like fall is the perfect excuse to just go ham. Friendos, I have an Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick. This is in the shade Ashton. Dominique Cosmetics lip liner in the shade Nudie is what I'm going to put down first, and then we'll go in on top of it with the Anastasia liquid lipstick. What I will say, if you've never used the ABH formula of lipstick before, it's one where you definitely want to be moisturized. You want to have done some exfoliation ahead of time. It's a really dry formula. So friendos, I guess we should sum everything up now so you guys can go about living your lives. I have to tell you. Now, I haven't tested the longevity on this eyeshadow, of course, because we've just been sitting here, you know, for an hour. But as far as formulation and application, this is the best palette I've used all year. I do mean that. I'm not exaggerating. I am absolutely floored by this formulation. I think if you like the color story, I cannot imagine you not absolutely loving this palette. I think it's an excellent value. I know that their palettes have gone up, but oh my goodness, these shadows were so creamy. I think this would be a wonderful formulation for anyone with mature skin or younger skin. Everyone I think would love this formulation because it just blends like a dream. You don't have to fight for the pigmentation. It's just there. I'm just absolutely shocked. So friends, I really do hope that you enjoyed this video. I appreciate all of you who chose to spend your free time here today. Thank you so much for watching to the end. It really means the world to me. If you did enjoy this video, let me know by giving me a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you have not done so already, because if not, we'll both have to live in the sorrow of never knowing what could have been. All right, guys, have a phenomenal rest of your day. Bye.